Wrestle MagicPod, official sponsors of British Empire Wrestling.
Hello, welcome to the Wrestle Magic Pod. I am your host, King Scully, and I'm representing the UK all day. And today I am joined by a special evil villain of British Empire Wrestling. His name is Mr. Miyagi San. How are you doing today, Mr. Miyagi San?
Not bad. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure to work with you. So can you tell us a bit about your childhood and what it was like growing up for the Mr. Miyagi-san?
A lot of hard training, especially from Takeshi's Castle, doing all those obstacle courses, and getting past all those guardians, I guess you can say. Honed your skills.
Oh, okay. So you used to do like some ninja stuff, did you, as well?
If you can want to say ninja, it's more martial arts, judo, fast thinking.
And do you have a black belt in karate?
Not yet.
Do you plan on getting one?
In the future, maybe.
Okay. So, Mr. Miyagi-san, when did you start getting into wrestling?
Started training at 2014. And I'll say stopped when COVID hit. Then got back into it like a year ago.
Oh, so not very long then, really, in the sense of things.
In a sense, no, not got much.
So, why wrestling? What made you want to be a wrestler?
So one time I watched a show, it was amusing to see Tajiri and Regal as a team. And just seeing different styles really spoke out, and I seen different body types. So you don't have to go be lean, you don't have to be like muscles. You could just be a body type, body weight, and beat people up in layman terms.
Do you enjoy beating people up?
Oh, 100%.
Is that your favourite thing to do, is beat people up?
Inflict pain, hurt people, hearing the boos of the fans.
Well, I'm going to say thank you for beating up my co-host Maverick, because he deserved it, because he is an absolute, I'm not going to say it on the show, but you know where I'm going there. But I thank you for beating him up for me and attacking him and making him look like a clown.
Oh, the honour's all mine.
And next time, can you make sure you do it harder, please?
Just tell me time and place, and I'll be there.
Thank you very much. So speaking of that show, I would say they are saying that Amara Jade is the first and current Wrestle Magic, BEW Wrestle Magic Pod champion. But that is a lie. We both know that. We seen you with the belt, and it was stolen off you throughout that show by a bunch of thieves. Now, I want you, Mr. Miyagi-san, to please get that belt back, because in my opinion, it rightfully is yours.
I am grateful that you, of all people, know who was the rightful owner of that belt. And as you requested this, I will make it my mission to reclaim that belt and restore its honor.
Thank you. And I don't care if you have to squash Amara Jade, just make sure you get the belt.
I'll send the message over.
Thank you, sir. And now, so your name, Miss Masked Miyagi San. You are a karate expert, as we already know, judo, martial artist, and a wrestler. Not many people in the wrestling business have all the talents that you have. I just wanted to say that.
It's a pleasure to hear that from someone as prestiged as you.
Thank you. And what are your plans going forward in BEW?
Plans going forward for BEW is create chaos, inflict more pain, maybe go for some gold, but especially just more chaos than anything else.
That sounds like a plan. Just attack everybody in sight. Can we speak about a certain wrestler who I interviewed on here? And me and him had a bit of a back and forth, and he kind of annoyed me. And I know you've wrestled him a couple of times, and that is the Iron Monkey Man. What do you think of him?
A bumbling buffoon.
He certainly is. And another mission I would ask you to do is please beat him up and keep him from BEW, because we don't want to see that clown again.
I'll put that on my to-do list.
I think your list is getting very big now.
A mission's a mission.
Okay, so can you tell me about where you lived before you came to the UK?
So I was from the land of the rising sun, fire to Takeshi's castle. And if anyone remembers Takeshi's castle, there were challenges and traps along the way, so no one was able to actually see me. I had my guards and my minions stopping any challengers to getting to see me invading my palace.
Did you ever complete the castle?
Complete? I was the one in the castle, stopping everyone to actually see me. I didn't compete on my own. in my own challenges.
You just watched, did you?
Oh, I spectated. See all these fools making a mockery of themselves.
And falling into the water.
Water, getting soot in their face, getting hit with balls.
Yeah, it was quite entertaining.
I'm glad that someone else enjoyed.
And you had front row seats.
Oh, 100% had front row seats.
And can we speak about the Karate Kid? Because I know you're a big fan. And that's why your name is the Masked Miyagi San.
Of course.
R.I.P. Mr. Miyagi.
He was a great mentor.
Did you ever meet Mr. Miyagi?
Sadly, not in person, but I do hold his teachings high.
Oh, that's good then. And you ever been to the Miyagi Dojo?
Glancing past, I do want to go in, but just glancing visits.
Yeah. I get that. And which is your favourite out of the 3 movies? I say the 3 movies because, let's be honest, Karate Kid 1, 2 and 3 are the good ones with Danielson. And the next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank or whatever it is. No one cares about that. But which is your favourite film out of the 3? And why?
I would go with... You can't beat the classic, number 1.
And have you ever performed the crane kick?
I never did, and probably will never will, perform the crane kick.
I guarantee if you do that in your next match, everyone will be like in awe.
If you want, I will do it one time for you.
Oh, thank you.
One time I will do the crane kick just for you.
Okay, that is brilliant. So there's something else I need to tell you about the BEW Wrestle Magic Pod Championship. So, it's going to be announced soon, so I won't say too much on here. But basically, you can literally win the belt wherever you want. So if Amara Jade is out shopping in Tesco's, you're allowed to go in Tesco and attack her and hit her over the head with a tin of beans and pin her as long as there's a referee around, and you can take the title. So I just thought I'd let you know that. So you don't have to do it in a BAW event. You can do it wherever you want.
Okay, I just need to find myself a referee.
Yes, I think that is probably the case, yeah.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Thanks for the heads up.
That's okay. I thought I'd let you know because obviously on the 11th of July, there's going to be an event which you will be in. Are you going to take part in the Rumble? Is that correct?
I believe so. I'll believe I'm entering the Rumble after my match.
And should we speak about your match first then before the Rumble?
Of course.
So can you tell the BEW fans about, and the Wrestle Magic Pod fans about your upcoming match on July the 11th?
So it'll be a tag team match. Myself and my tag team partner, Rocco Garcia, the leader of Lion Pride, against the BEW champion Blizzard and would you say former WWE wrestler Eugene.
And are you looking forward to facing Eugene? And have you ever had a match with him before?
Never had a match against Eugene. This will be my first. Looking forward to it. And more importantly, when we win that match, I'll take a W from Eugene and a W against the BEW World Champion.
Do you plan on challenging Blizzard at some point?
Never say never.
I reckon you could have him.
Oh, I know I can have him.
And what about your partner, Rocco? Can you trust him?
I don't trust him personally, but we both got the same goal. So we help each other to attain the goal. If he wants to win, like I want to win, we won't hinder each other.
And if, when you win, like you said, if he asks you to join the Lion Pride, what would your response be?
As much I'll be honoured, I do not work in a team. I more look out for myself, saves yourself from getting backstabbed.
That is the best way. And the Rumble itself, are you looking forward to entering the Rumble?
So, let's explain the rules of this Rumble for your fans and BW fans. Whoever wins this Rumble gets a contract to cash in at a championship match. So, if you win, you can cash in the match whenever you want.
So, you could potentially, in one night, you could pin the BW champion, enter the Rumble, win the Rumble, and get that title shot. And you could also beat, if you see her, if you haven't done it already by then, you might be able to get the belt from Amara Jade. All in one night. Imagine that.
That'll be a night to remember.
And they can forget about calling it Empire of the Dream or whatever it's called. They can call it Miyagi's Dream 2026.
So, I like the sound of that. Sounds like a plan.
Well, I'm glad we've got that sorted. And if Declan's watching, he's not going to stop us from achieving that.
Sounds like we made an alliance here.
Yep. So, other things I wanted to speak to you about. Your entrance music. Can you tell us a bit about your entrance music? Is there a reason you have it in particular?
The choice of music, again, I believe it's from a martial arts movie. Don't quote me on that. And I'll say it sets the tone on it's not going to be a fast-paced match. I am going to take my time picking you apart and inflicting pain. And you'll wish it was a fast and painless fight.
Well, that's what it should be, shouldn't it, really? None of this running around doing headstands.
I don't understand that. It's a fight.
Exactly. And would you say, what sort of wrestlers inspired you in your style of wrestling? So, obviously, you're more of a slow-paced, powerful guy. Who kind of inspired you to wrestle in that way?
I'll say Dudley Boys as one. Who else was methodical? William Regal was methodical.
He's very underrated, isn't he, William Regal?
He probably has forgotten more than some people have learnt. That's saying something. One final one. Let's go with Tajiri.
Yeah, you mentioned him earlier, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, he had some of the best kicks you'll see in wrestling, I believe.
I believe so. I believe yes.
Have you ever tried to do the tarantula? Because that looks very hard to do.
No, but I'll give it a try and put it on my list.
Yeah, because it looks like you have to be like quite bendy to do that, don't you? By the look of it.
It does seem that way.
I'm sure you can do it. I have faith in you.
I'll start limbering up.
Wow, we've only been talking for so long and already I've given you too much to do. I need to stop asking you to do things now.
You're giving me ideas. That's all you're doing.
Yeah, true. So also in BEW, who else do you dislike as part of? We've already mentioned the Iron Monkey Man, but who else would you say?
Iron Monkey. I don't like. Evan Smith, I don't like.
I interviewed him as well.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I noticed you interviewed two people I hate.
Oh, no.
I put it down that you didn't have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, pretty much. And why is it like working for Declan? Is it okay?
Working for Declan, you get to improve and hone your skills with many different people and styles out there. If it doesn't work against one person, you can change it up and improve the next. There's always a learning curve every time.
And what about the traveling side of things? Do you enjoy that side?
It gets your name out in that sense. We have a core team when it comes to the festivals and traveling around. So you help each other out. Like the bad guys help each other out on how to inflict pain, and you always get the goody two shoes helping them lot, trying to squander how the rest of us.
Yeah, I bet there's a lot of snitches in that company, isn't there? Grassing on the bad guys.
Yeah, there's always the fans as well.
Yeah.
And the biggest snitches of them all.
Yeah, of course they are. And how does it feel when they boo you? Do you like enjoy it when they boo you?
It's music to my ears when they boo. It's even more fun to scare them. I think the most people I scared is 3 in total.
Did they cry?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Means you're doing your job well then.
Oh, of course. And that's my highlight.
Let's speak about so we've spoke about a lot already. We spoke about where you grew up. We spoke about some of your favorite wrestlers and the styles that you inspire. We've spoken about BW and some of your matches and your likes and your dislikes and your entrance music and the fans. So what about your mask? Where did you get that beautiful mask that you wear?
Ooh. So this mask was given to me by the promoter Declan. Funny enough, I had a mask previously, but as soon as I got into BEW, the promoter gave me a mask, so I hold it very dear. Very with honour.
Yeah, it's good. It's quite a good design there as well.
Thank you.
Is it comfortable?
It fits.
You kind of reminds me of like when I look at you, I think of like Bane out of Batman, like that sort of. Has anyone ever told you that before?
You're the first, and I'm thankful that you have mentioned that you see Bane when you look at me. I'll start breaking backs now.
And what about food then? So obviously you said where you're from, so I imagine that you eat Japanese food, or do you prefer like beans on toast, or like I had for dinner last night? Why did I have for dinner last night? You might have had it before, but it's a traditional English meal, which is sausage, egg, chips and beans. You ever try that?
I have tried that, not for dinner, no. I will try that for dinner. Maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I put brown sauce on mine.
Fellow brown sauce lover.
A bit of this, yeah, bit of HP sauce there. And this
fellow
stuff,
fan.
this stuff is disgusting. I
agree with you.
I imagine people like Iron Monkey Man eating ketchup, where like the villain like you would eat the Mandy HP sauce.
Of course. We know what's better.
Exactly. So I will say now where everybody can watch you. Obviously, you've got all the festivals coming up as well. And the big show, Empire Dream 2026, which will be changed to Miyagi Dream 2026, which will take place at Govinge Park Primary School, CR4 2YA, and that is on Saturday, the 11th of July. And at that show, you will get to see the Masked Miyagi San beat up Eugene, which is a bonus, beat up Blizzard,
Yes.
maybe beat up Rocco Garcia just for being a clown, winning the Wrestle Magic Pod, BW Wrestle Magic Pod Championship, get it off Amara Jade, and win the Rumble as well, and get the Deeds contract.
Yes. Sounds like a wonderful day. Can't wait.
And then next year, he'll have to call it Miyagi Empire 2027 then, from every year going forward. In your honor, he will have to name the same show that.
I'm liking the sound of this.
Yep. So do I. And by next year, you'll have the title off Blizzard as well, because, yeah, no one cares about him either. He's another goody two shoes with his little teddy thing, whatever he has.
Yeah. Him and Zippy.
Yeah, Sippy from, what was it called back in the day, wasn't it? Rainbow, is it? Rainbow.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I don't watch that garbage.
No. Well, if you ever get a hold of it, cut its head off. Pull his head off like that, and then stuff it down his throat.
Will do.
And now, I like to do my special show now. You're only the first participant of this, and this is King Scully's quiz show.
Welcome to King Scully's quiz show! Wrestle Magic.
It's all going to be related to Karate Kid and Mr. Miyagi especially. So,
Okay.
Are you ready to take part?
I am ready.
Okay. Question 1. Why does Mr. Miyagi first go to Daniel's apartment? If you can think of the film. If you need me to give you like 3 options, I can, for you to choose to make it easier for you.
Can I do multiple choice?
Yes, certainly. So it's either A, fix Daniel's bike, B, teach him karate, or C, fix the sink in the apartment.
Fix the sink.
Ding! That is correct. Well done. Question 2. What colour is the car Mr. Miyagi gifts to Daniel? If you want a multiple choice again, I can give it you. Or I would give you another clue, but it would give it away really easily.
I'm going generic black.
Is that your final answer?
It's been a long time since I've seen Karate Kid.
I'm afraid you got that wrong. The answer was yellow.
Why yellow?
Don't know.
Why?
I was
disgusting colour.
I was gonna say, so me and my daughters do it to me all the time. If I'm driving or in the passenger seat, they like to hit me and say, yellow car, no returns. That was the clue I was gonna give you.
Oh,
But
are people still playing that game?
Yeah, my kids do it all the time still.
Oof.
They brought it back, and they also do lately as well. They do mini no returns as well. So every time we see a mini, they hit me. So, and this is why you make kids cry, because of things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Bring them over, I'll make them cry.
Yeah, I will do. So question 3. You might not know this, but what is Mr. Miyagi's first rule in karate? So again, I can give you a multiple choice if you want.
I'll take multiple choice.
Okay. A, no mercy. B, punch him in the throat. Or C, karate is for defense only.
Karate is for defense only.
Yeah, he's boring old man, weren't he? That is correct. Ding!
The other two were from the other lot. No mercy and go for the throat.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
Yeah. So yeah, you got 2 right. So 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as Meatloaf once said. So yeah, thank you for playing King Scully's quiz show. So we'll have a couple of more questions, and then we'll get to the last bit of the show, the recommendations. So my next question for you, Masked Miyagi San, is this. If you could go back in time, so when you was young, is there anything you would tell you now? A bit of advice that you could give yourself to be prepared for your current wrestling career?
I'll say, would have said, be more cynical and choose your friends wisely.
I like that answer. Very good. And my second question is, other than wrestling and karate and martial arts, is there any other hobbies you have?
Probably a lot of card games.
What, like poker, blackjack? That's
Blackjack. Some names I'm not allowed to go say on your channel. Let's say goldfish for child-friendly ones. Cards Against Humanity.
Are you quite good at it, are you?
Cards Against Humanity or just normal card game?
Just in general, like, would you say you're quite, like, good at them?
I get lucky.
Because I'll tell you a funny story. So, well, not really funny, but last year I was invited to a mate's at their house. They were having a poker night, and they said, "Do you wanna come round, have some beers, play a bit of poker, put some music on, bit of anything." Our main genre was heavy metal, really, a bit of rock music, a bit of that sort of thing. And we went in the pub first, then we went round to play poker. I was honest. I said, I haven't really played it before. I played it years ago. I can't really remember how to play it. And so we had like a little tester game just so I can get used to it again. And then we started playing. And all the others, obviously, there was 6 of us in total. So the other 5, they've been doing it for a while or whatever. Yeah. They know how to play it, where I hadn't done it for quite a long time. I couldn't really remember how to play it, to be fair. And obviously, when I bought my chips. We all put 20 quid in. Obviously, the winner gets the whole money. Mm-hmm. And then I put my chips in. And I was getting really lucky at it. And I didn't really know what I was doing. And they was like, are you sure you want to put that, the hand in? And I was looking at it. And then people would fold or people would be like, show their hand. And I'd just be like, yeah, I will. And I kept winning and winning. And I was getting all these chips. And then the more I was winning, I kept putting more and more chips in. So I was just grabbing handfuls because I didn't care at this point. And I was getting a bit drunk. I was getting a bit tipsy from drinking. And I thought, oh, well. And I was like, I just kept putting loads in. And in the end, I won all the money. And
that's why you're the king.
And that's why I'm the king, yeah. And the funny thing is, they've not invited me since, and I don't know why.
Their loss.
Well, there we go. So we'll go to the last part of the show now. So this is the recommendations. So this can be anything. It can be a song, a music artist, an album, a movie. Obviously not Karate Kid, because we've already spoke about that. A TV show. It could be your favourite food, which we kind of briefly touched on, but not your favourite. Or you can your favourite card game, as you've already mentioned. It can be anything you want, a recommendation for the BW and the Wrestle Magic Pod audience.
If you're into imagination, per se, or role play, I recommend try play D&D. Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
I only recommend that because it builds creativity to make characters as you see.
Are you quite good at that? At D&D?
I believe so.
So my recommendation is going to be a film, and it's only because I went to the cinema and watched it last week. I'll give you a clue. Hee hee, ow. There's your clue. So Michael, named after me, Michael Jackson. Michael. So the Michael Jackson movie, went to the cinema, took my kids, my wife and my kids, and it was quite a good film. I've seen people complaining about it because it didn't go on about his whole life story, but it does specifically say at the end, the story continues. So there's obviously going to be another one. So I don't know why people are getting their knickers in a twist. And so there's going to be another one because it literally stops at, which I believe is probably one of the first albums I remember having as a kid on vinyl. the Bad album, and it kind of stops when he does bad, basically.
Okay.
So I would recommend that, because it literally goes from obviously him as a kid going up, and it goes like through the years sort of thing to about that point. So yeah, I would recommend that film. And another film that I want to watch and I would recommend is, and I'm going to make sure I watch it soon, is Mortal Kombat 2, because the first one was quite good.
That's what I want to go watch as well.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to be a movie I want to watch.
Did you watch the first one?
I did not watch the first, but I have played almost every single Mortal Kombat game.
Do you remember the original film? I think it was in the 90s. That's still quite good.
I recall clips. I don't.
Yeah, so the original film in the 90s is good. That's quite decent, actually. Where the Street Fighter film, the original Street Fighter film with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Kylie Minogue, is absolutely garbage. So I wouldn't recommend watching that. And then, yeah, so the Mortal Kombat movie they made, it must have been about 3 years ago now, 2 years ago. I can't remember. It's quite good. It's surprisingly graphic, like a bit of blood and gore. And it's got a good story to it. And so that's why Mortal Kombat 2, I reckon, will be good as well.
Definitely agree with you.
And on that note, so I'm going to end the show today, and I'm going to say to you, Masked Miyagi San, good luck in conquering Blizzard and that imbecile Eugene, and I hope you win the Rumble, and please get me that BW Wrestle Magic Pod title.
I'll make that day in your name.
Thank you, sir. And on that note, thank you for listening. Watch, listen, follow and subscribe to the Wrestle Magic Pod, and follow BW on social media, and us, of course. Thank you very much. The end. Scully has spoken.
Wrestle Magic.